How we doing, YouTube? Back with a different type of video for y'all. I know you could probably hear cars in my background, and I'm wearing a Scully indoors, but mind your business. I got some things going on with the heat in the building. I got to separate from the other apartment. It is what it is, right? We gonna make do like always. But right now, what I'm gonna talk to you guys about is maximizing your potential as a music artist, and talking about a couple of different things such as quality and just overall like a general informational video. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is resources. So I know that a lot of my subscribers and a lot of people I know who ask me these types of questions and stuff like that, y'all are already really resourceful in general. But if you don't know what that means, or if you don't feel like you're that way, you should be being as resourceful as possible as an up-and-coming artist. So what I mean by this is a lot of y'all are using BandLab and recording on your cell phone, or you're recording on Apple headphones, or you're like me and you're recording on Turtle Beach's like gaming headphones that are half broken, taped together. Yeah, that type of stuff. So I like that though. That means you're in the right direction, and you'll do whatever it would take for you to record and put those bars down on the track and get that out there. But let me challenge y'all to do something, is to continually upgrade your resources and your quality. A lot of y'all are using these type of things to get your tracks out and to get your projects out, but at the end of the day, you guys are not on YouTube looking up mixing and mastering videos. You guys are relying on the auto master, like preset selection, whatever the hell it is at the end of whatever you're doing on BandLab, like those little three dots. You click those, it'll say master track or whatever like that. You can't rely on those to make your track fully polished. As far as mixing and doing all the due diligence beforehand, hell, a lot of you guys aren't even doing that much. Like, you might not even know that was a thing. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a really important thing. Another thing is mic quality. Definitely upgrade. I don't have it with me right now, but one of the main things that really took me from not really sounding too quality, like using gaming headphones, into better quality is having a laptop. The second thing was having a good microphone. These are essential things. Now, you could probably finesse your way into using a better microphone with your cell phone. I'm not sure. But all I know is get yourself a nice, cool laptop, and what you could do is, I don't know if you guys know this, BandLab is also a website, so you can go on your browser and you can bandlab.com. Now what that's going to do is going to ask you to sign in. You sign in, and every single project you've made up to this point will show on there. I don't know if it's just me, but hopefully a lot of you more progressed artists will agree with me. But for some reason, recording on the browser sounded a lot better to me. Mixing and mastering on the browser, just doing like a lot of the stuff that you would normally do, was just a whole lot easier than having to scroll, cut, chop, move this, duplicate it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really, it was very constricting doing it on the cell phone. So those right there are gonna take you already to a level beyond the pool of people who are up and coming Like that's gonna take you to the next level. That's gonna take you to level 2 or level 3, depending on how much you're willing to invest. Like me, I bought. I'm gonna speak about the other thing is a Blue Yeti mic. Blue Yeti, I think it's only like $100 plus tax or shipping or whatever. However you're getting it to you. I mean, I got mine off Facebook Marketplace. I probably paid like $50 for mine. And that's one thing that genuinely helped me out and took my music to the next level. Now, just a little bit of backstory. Currently, I record on FL Studio. I've been to real studios, all of the such. But the thing that's also separated me in this way is the fact that I genuinely wanted to make my own music. I did not want to sit here and try to, the thing is, you have to give the image you have in your mind to somebody else and speak the right words for them to really understand. And still, when they're mixing your track and mastering your track that you paid for them to mix, and you paid for the beat, it still might not come out how you want it to. And me personally, I wasn't going for that anymore. I'm like, if I have the money, I might as well do it myself. So I got all the stuff that I needed, and I started mixing and mastering my own tracks and have them come out the way that I initially wanted them to be. Now, like I said, if you're on BandLab, you don't even need to worry about none of that. The first thing you guys need to worry about is mixing. Please, 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 do us all a favor and go on YouTube and look up how to mix. How to mix. This is going to take your tracks sky high, at least for what they are now. But also what goes hand in hand with that is you cannot change. You can mix around it, you can change the effects on your vocals, but you cannot change the sound of your mic. If your mic is garbaggio, the whole track is garbaggio, because you would have to re-record it off of your friend's mic or in a studio anyways. So if you guys are gonna do all that work and upload an EP here and there, you guys might as well be doing the due diligence to actually get your stuff out there and get it out there in a professional manner. You guys are doing a good job, but I feel like the main thing that holds you guys back when you guys get lyrically good enough and you guys are musically able to pick beats that reside with you and like everything's meshing well together, you guys are making beautiful songs except for the quality. The quality is straight horse duke. So what you guys need to do is upgrade that as well and upgrade your mixing and mastering. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear somebody flushing a toilet in the background of your drill or trap song. Nobody wants to hear that, and I do not want to hear you sound like you're being recorded off of a Sega Genesis. Nobody wants to hear that, right? But that's okay for now. That's okay for now, because up to this point, it did what you needed it to do, and that's fine. That's fine. That ain't no hate. Ain't no hate. Because I did the same thing. But I'm just being honest with you guys. Now, once you get that upgrade in mic quality, you start mixing on BandLab, you start doing all this stuff. Now you can expand your horizons to around where I am. Maybe a little bit before that. Like, what that means is you can get a laptop, you can get, like I said, a better mic, you can invest more money. Now, me personally, like I said, all my stuff is in the other room, but I went to Guitar Center and I got a nice little a nice little pair of headphones on sale, flat EQ, Yamaha MT somethings. Some of you guys who are real musicians are gonna know what I'm talking about. They're like the $100 ones. They come in black and white. Those were a great investment for my mix. But the thing is, also, I'm on a different DAW, which is digital audio workstation. Like I said, all this stuff is gonna make more sense after you get a hold of all the stuff I mentioned before. And we're gonna go take a couple steps back because I was in a little bit of a rush. But when you're mixing and mastering, you don't need to be studio level. Obviously, that's not where you're gonna go overnight. But what you should be doing is looking things up and trying to understand what this is, what this knob does, and why it does that. That's what helped me. Now, my progression was from the gaming headphones and BandLab to actual digital audio workstations and knowing what every effect does, how to apply it effectively, what every knob does, how to get, and this is going to help you get closer to that desired sound that you're looking for. You can't expect you recording off a cell phone in your bedroom to sound good or even halfway decently listenable without even knowing what compression is, without knowing what a noise gate is, without knowing what any of this stuff is. And those are two of the main things, like if noise gate, compression, and EQ. EQ will take you a long way, a very, very long way. Hopefully you can find some type of visual equalizer or EQ on BandLab. I'm not sure, I haven't been on there in a while. I'm pretty sure there is. But if not, it should just be sliders. And really, when you're recording vocals anyway, the most you need to do is just adjust a bit. Like the mids, the presence really shouldn't be adjusted any. It really should just be a bit off the low end so it's not clashing with the beat, and probably a tad bit raised on the highs. Like I said, I'm not a damn scientist, but for what I've been able to do, I'm better than where I was at. So those little things, picking better beats, and like I said, actually just having a learning mind, trying to defeat the learning curve. The main reason you don't sound like what you want to sound like is because you don't know how to get that sound. It's not because anything's holding you back. It's literally just knowledge. And if you seek this knowledge and you go on YouTube or you go anywhere where they're actually visually showing you, like, hey, this is what this does, this is why it does this, you'll be able to achieve that sound in absolutely no time. No time at all. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys found this important or found some important information in this. I did not put a significant amount of time into this, but I hope you guys can take from it regardless. Now you guys have a great rest of your day, and subscribe, make sure you comment, leave a comment, let me know how I did, and peace out.